is already one of the loudest buildings in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelce has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. but that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Gets it again. And he's stuck for a loss again, this time at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 29. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Lions facing a deficit near the break. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Oh, he's got it, in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Rush coming for Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, Goff throwing. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5, and to finish it off for 6, that is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps up, and he's running with it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. Called in by Worthy, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it into Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. The Chiefs' offense set to take over again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They send him straight up the middle. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball, he won't be denied.
This makes it up to the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Right, reels it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. From the 25 on 2nd down. Taken in by Williams outright. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing is Goff. He's got it along the sideline. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. This throw is caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions now trail by just a point in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Remigio with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs in range for a game-winning score. All right, set now, first and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
4 yards.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Setting up to pass. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Return coming from the 6. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Goff on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. They're going to throw again. Goff. Got a man over the middle. It's St. Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
24-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he goes, one final shot. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.